Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be crossing into Zambia. It's going to be a little bit longer video again, but there's a lot to cover and I pray you enjoy it. Thank you to everyone who has supported me financially. It enabled me to absorb some of that sticker shock from the hotel room. Okay, so here's the map of the continent. I went from Tanzania to Zambia. There's a little bit more of my route there. You can see on the blue line. And then here's closer we get from Mbeya down here all the way to where I'm going to be staying. Look at the ruts in the road. Yeah, this is starting out in the morning. Those big old ruts in the asphalt. I will remember that a long time. And I needed to get fuel, but I wanted to pay with a card. So I checked. This is the first gas station I checked at. Nope, no card. Sorry, dude. So saddle up and head to the next one. Yeah, it was kind of an adventure to find a gas station that took cards. This is number 2. Roll in here. Excuse me, do you take credit cards for gas? Nope. All right, thank you. Later on down the road. And going to number 3 here. And this looked like a new place. But this dude was cool. He had a smile and a suggestion. So try over there, head over there, get over the ruts. And then here's number 4. And rolling in, like, oh, all these people coming up. And nope, try over there, try the next one. But at least they were super friendly.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Asante.
For the most part, people are so friendly and so kind. I really appreciate it. It's nice when you feel alone sometimes. Okay, here's station number 5, and yes, they take cards. And it took a few tries. It didn't work right away, but I was very grateful. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. The day before, my ABS in the rear started acting up, and I didn't have any brakes in the rear. And I was like, oh, that's concerning, and this is foreshadowing for later. I rarely use the rear brake, so I wasn't too concerned, and everything seemed to be running fine. So I was just going about my day. And here's several opportunities to try and figure out that card, and eventually it worked. Oh, hello. There's my reflection. And I was very happy to have a full tank of gas heading into Zambia, and to be able to pay with my credit card so I could hold on to some of my cash without having to go to the ATM again. And we are back on the road as we get through some of the dirt there. There we go. And this looked super safe. Doesn't that look safe to have that big gas tank on the back of that tiny motorcycle? And then look at all this corn, all this maize. This could have been Iowa or Colorado. It was really kind of cool. And then this was another rough stretch of road with the ruts on the side there, and going up this like little mountain pass. The car or a semi right in the middle of the road, but the driver was happy. And then the bus passing right in my lane again, and then there was a motorcycle in my lane. That's kind of unusual, actually. And I needed some air in my rear tire, so I pull over here to see if they have air in this gas station. And she was like super helpful. She's like, no, we don't have air, but they do over there. In fact, let me show you where that is. And I'm like, oh, God bless you. That's so great. And she walks me over. Come on, she says, hurry up. And points to right where it was. And really nice lady. Thank you. And I zip over there. And yeah, here's where the little repair. Don't let that motorcycle hit you, she says. Like, I won't. I'll try not to hit your child. This dude was not super enthused to help me, but he did, and I appreciate it. Yeah, and he didn't ask for any money, and I would have totally paid him, but he didn't seem to want any money. Didn't even wave goodbye. I don't know if he was having a rough day or what, but I was grateful to have my tire aired up a little bit and back on the road. More friendly people waving. Oh, and there's some lawn art there, giant giraffes. And then more people in my lane. Gosh, you gotta watch those buses. Look how tight that is. Crazy. And then, oh, Dubai Energies. I thought that was wild. And it seems like every time you get close to a border, the lorries really start to stack up. Look at them all on either side of the road. They're just everywhere. And the traffic becomes much more crazy. Yeah, look at all the trucks. Good grief. So much commerce going back and forth. Really remarkable. And then here's some crazy traffic. People everywhere, all over the road. Yeah, just gotta watch every second. And then, okay, so I'm coming right up to the border here. This is where the border is. And fairly porous, people just walking across, no problem. But here come the fixers. We're gonna see these two guys a lot. And they just swoop in. Like, I'm super obvious. I don't belong there, right? I'm very different. But and they telling me they're gonna take care of it. I'm like, okay, how much is this gonna cost me? I wanna know the cost up front. And they're very evasive about that, even beyond the language barrier. And people are waving me through, but they're like right in front of me. It's like, I would love to go through, but you have to make a space for me to go through. And then the fixers are like, come on, let's go. I'm like, I would love to go, but there's people everywhere. Again, and they get me a spot. They were helpful. They were ultimately helpful. I just always feel like I'm being taken advantage of in these situations. I'm very vulnerable, don't speak the language. Yeah, so this is the supposedly one-stop shop for the passport immigration at the Zambian Tanzanian border. I'm inside here. I have to do all the steps here, which include the health screening, which is basically, do you have any symptoms? And the camera's on my helmet, and I'm carrying the helmet around, so I'm sorry it's upside down. So you do the health screening, then you have to go and get your exit passport stamped and or at least examined, and then you have to do the entry. And here's some personal space issues. Look how close that dude's shoe is to mine. That's fine. It's not my norm. And so then, and then I had to get my carnet stamped, and we had to go walk to another building back inside Tanzania and I'm grateful to get the carnet stamped. That is absolutely necessary. But it's so funny to me that we had to walk so far to do it, and then had to walk back clear to the border to get another stamp, and then there wasn't an ATM on the Tanzanian side, so we had to walk way into Zambia to get an ATM so I could have some cash, not only to pay the fixers, but to pay for the stuff I needed to get into Zambia. What's that?
Kwacha dola shilingi.
Tanzanian shillings?
Kwacha na 85.
I'm good.
Yeah?
All I have are shillings.
Dollar. Dollar 250.
Nope. No, thank you.
Okay.
So that was a money changer who really wanted my dollars for the Zambian kwacha. Check out this motorcycle with all that leather on it. It's kind of wild. But I didn't have dollars that I wanted to change. And so eventually the fixers show up, and they had all my paperwork done, except we needed to just get eyes laid on the motorcycle itself to get the final stamps. Altogether, this border crossing was, I think, about $120. between the fees to get into Zambia and the fixer fees. But I got everything I needed, and one of the fixers actually even gave me his number and stuff. If I had any troubles, he said to let him know, oh, there's the money changer back. I love that sound of the bike starting. That time the money changer was willing to take my Tanzanian shillings and exchange them for the kwacha.
Made it into Zambia.
Yeah, 3.5 hours later, and like I said, about $120. Did make it into Zambia, and this road was amazing. And here's a friendly guy there, and I was very, very impressed by this road. I was like so like taken aback by how great the condition was. Oh, big fires everywhere. We're going to see more of those in the future too. But so many friendly people, and here was a toll plaza that hadn't been set up yet. I think that was coming, and I ran into other toll plazas in the future. You're going to see those, but yeah, this one was a detour around, and this was the worst road I was on for the day. Was this little detour, but yeah, this Great North Highway in this section was just gorgeous. Even had a shoulder and everything. Oh, this dude is filming me. It's hard to see, but he had his camera and he's pointed backwards, filming me. So I give him the thumbs up and wave to him. But yeah, great road. Look at that. So welcome. And even the officials and stuff were just really nice and was so great. So there's a checkpoint for the trucks, and I roll up to the front, which I've learned that's what you do. And he like helps me through. What a cool guy. And then lots of waivers. Everybody was very friendly. That cute kid there. So then here's where I was staying for the night. This Kings Road Rest Camp. Really great. Look how beautiful it is getting back here. This was an oasis. So nice and calm. There was one of the people that worked there and another person that works there. And it didn't have Wi-Fi, but it had everything else, and it was a beautiful area, very calm and quiet. I happened to be the only guest that night. It was awesome.
Hello.
So if you're ever in the area, this is the place you want to stay. It was a beautiful facility, clean, and they had everything that you needed. Like I said, besides Wi-Fi, but that was fine. And this is the little bungalows that they had. They also had camping, but the bungalow was pretty cheap. And so I opted for that, and I'm grateful I did. This is the outdoor communal kitchen. And so they had the burner there, and this is me working on my dinner. There's the water supply. It was filtered. That turned out to be dinner. And this is, I think that's my bungalow, one of them. Anyway, you got to watch where you put your fingers. There's still spiders everywhere. They had awesome mosquito netting around the bed. Very nice. This is breakfast the next morning. Looked a lot like dinner the night before. And they were thatching this roof. It was really cool to watch. You see on the left there, he's got like that giant needle with the twine attached to it. See it there? And he's going to grab that and then shove it through to a guy on the inside. And they're going to basically sew those bundles, that thatching, to the roof. Watch, there it goes in. He's shoving that needle in there. And then when you watch, that guy's going to grab it there. See that? He's grabbing it and pulling it through to the inside. and adhering those thatches to the roof. Thank you, everyone. So appreciate you. I can't express how much it helps. Peace and love to you all.